Tom Brady just retired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you feel anything about that?
So Do
you know Tom?
Very loosely. But I have like a long history with him because of where I grew up. Like,
Of course.
you know, the good, the bad, the ugly. Like, so first of all, he went to the same school as me, Michigan. So he's the same year.
Okay.
So
really? So you remember him from college?
Yeah. So went to college with him. Then he comes to the Pats, and I'm in Boston. And in the Patriots' rise, really coincided with the Barstool rise. So we're so closely linked together. Everything since I've been involved with like the Cops twice with Brady. Once in a negative fashion. Once in Cops involved is never good, but one anti-Brady, I guess you could say, and one pro. Like, so he way back in the day, he basically, Giselle was on the beach with their little kid, Ben. He was an infant, Ben Brady.
God, wow.
And he was naked.
Who was Tom was?
No, Ben, the kid, with Giselle on a beach, South Beach, Miami.
I'd be naked too if I was with her.
Yeah, and keep in mind the kid's an infant, her son.
Oh, okay.
So it's his son. Tiny little kid, like the Gerber baby.
Oh, wow.
Huge dick.
No way.
For a little baby.
And you saw it? How far away were you?
No, it was a fucking paparazzi photo. Oh. It was on the internet. And
you can see that wand on him, huh?
Yeah. And I made a joke that
going deep, huh?
This was the height of the Peyton Manning, Tom Brady like rivalry. So I wrote a blog, and this is one of our blog. I said, check out the howitzer on Brady's baby. And I wrote a sentence below. I go, Peyton Manning could never have a kid with this big of a hog or something like this. World War III broke out. Dave's a pedophile. He's sexualizing kids. The kid was an infant. Police knocked on my door in Boston.
No.
Came in. They're like, we're going to make your life real fucking horrible if you don't take this down. Like, people were saying I should be beaten to death. It was...
Oh, it's like Mystic River.
It was crazy. So... that was way early, and then fast forward, the Patriots explode. We end up going to jail defending Brady for when he got suspended by the NFL, handcuffed ourselves to each other at NFL headquarters. I've been dragged out of the Super Bowl in handcuffs. Yeah. Bob Kraft, the owner of the team, when Brady came back with Tampa Bay, called me up. He's like, I want you to be my guest for when Brady comes back. So it's been the full circle, and I have met him, I think, a couple times, but so if I saw him, I'd be like, hey, Tom. Be like, hey, Dave, how's it going? Good to see you. But I don't know him like on a real personal level. Right. But yeah, it's their success and everything that happened with the Patriots. I don't think Barstool probably is the same. If that doesn't happen, it put us in the headlines in a lot of different ways. So it's just a weird, magical ride. It really has been. It's been nuts.
It's really fascinating, man. Congratulations. Just on getting to have that experience, because life, to have the ups and downs, to have all of it, you know, to really have so many experiences.
And football's so big in this country, and the Super Bowl's so big, and we became Barstool the face of like the Patriot fan. Like, there's a game they could probably pull up if you pull up like Goodell clown towel. So Goodell, the commissioner of the league, like the first time he came back to Gillette after all the controversy, we printed like 70,000 of these towels with his face and a nose, and we're like, we need volunteers to hand these things out. It was a big fucking thing. Like, if you go on the images for it,
oh yeah,
you'll see like the whole fucking stadium basically. Ooh, like, go to the bottom right. We had the shirts. So yeah, like,
wow, there you are.
Yeah, so the whole fucking stadium, Goodell in there. It was a wild time, and we became they hated us because people hated the Patriots. Like,
but that was your thing. You did
that
it.
Was it.
Barstool's in here. It's like this infection. It's
We're
like
in
this.
The mix.
Yeah, it's almost like this plague, but it's not a negative plague. It's like this disruptor.
Yeah, and the Patriots were the most talked about, hated, loved, whatever team for like 2 decades.
Oh yeah,
and we were just right in the middle of it.
I remember Tony Collins played there, didn't he? Was that Tony Collins?
Yeah, you're going way back.
Yeah,
running back.
Yeah, I got to meet him one time. He went to ECU. He was a cool cat, man.
Yeah,
I like Tony Collins, but I think he played in their Super Bowl game.
That would have been 85,
and they lost to the Bears. Maybe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep, that was when the Patriots, they were very good. That Steve Grogan was like my guy. He was like, I loved him. Yeah. The Patriots are, for the most part, a terrible franchise up till the Brady era. They had 2 Super Bowls, and the second one being the Parcells. But like, Like Tecmo Bowl. Did you ever play like?
Oh yeah,
Like they're the worst team in Tecmo Bowl.
it's very sad. I can't even remember. They had a lot of. I think one of the running back was white. I think even
could have been. Yeah, Craig James, half of the Pony Express.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Them and the Colts are the two worst teams in it.
Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another. And you can watch this one. You can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option. Not this guy. Two options. Watch one. This one or this one.